Hey guys, it's Acting Moose, and I'm bringing you a Nuketown TDM. And I start off with the AK-74 here, or no, AK-47 here, but I switch out to the Famas. I'm on a 3-bar connection, and I didn't really notice that till I started playing. The AK-47 has a slow fire rate in comparison to the Famas, so with a bad connection, you're gonna want to use a quicker fire rate gun, and it'll just take less bullets to kill at distances. Anyway, I'm at home right now and displaying my bad shooting. Anyway, here, what are these people doing? I don't understand. They probably thought there was somebody in here, but there's not. Anyway, I'm at home, and I love being home because my dad cooks amazing food as a RPG whizzes by. Yeah, he's a really good cook. I love eating food, and I love eating good food. And at college, it's hard to cook because you have classes and homework and all that. Just stuff that hinders you from cooking. But I like being home, playing some old school video games. I have my PlayStation 2 and my regular Xbox here. I was just playing some Simpsons Road Rage, and that is a good game. I'm a huge Simpsons fan. I love The Simpsons. That was my last death, by the way. Anyway, I love The Simpsons. I own 8 or 9 seasons of it. No, 11. I own 11 seasons. I'm sorry. I knew that. 11 seasons of The Simpsons on DVD, and best investment of my life. I often watch them over and over again, which is kind of a problem, but I'll be doing that over this break because there's nothing to do except study for the MCATs, but whatever. So Nuketown, talking a little strategy here. If your teammates are pushing up into the spawn really heavily, the spawns will switch, like right now. You see my teammates over there by the fenced areas where people spawn. So they will switch the spawns, which is something to be aware of because you don't want to be killed from the back. That's always annoying. And is it just me, or does everybody else run out of ammo really quickly when they're not using scavenger or dual mags? I feel like that happens, and it's just really bad. I don't know. I don't really like not running Ghost. I'm using hardline here actually, but I don't like using hardline. I don't like using scavenger. Just period. I'm 15 and 3 at this point. Calling my gunship. Feeling so fly in my gunship. I like this gunship. It's really fun to use. I think it's better than the dogs at 11. I don't know, I just feel like my dogs get eaten alive. And it's kind of cool to pilot 2 helicopters. And I don't know if you can dodge Strellas or what kind of rocket he was shooting at me right there, but I dodged a rocket in my gunship, which is pretty cool. Pretty goddamn awesome. I wish I got to play a game with a famous YouTube commentator, and you can leave the battlefield in these vehicles, which is kind of ridiculous. But I wish I got to play against them and see how I really stack up. I mean, my KDR is the same as Hutch's, which I kind of take pride in saying that. But then again, he primarily snipes, and I never snipe, so I'm sure you could get some frustrating KDRs just sniping all the time. Anyway, raping in my gunship. I never really got to call him my Blackbird, which is quite the shame. Because the Blackbird is really fun to use on Nuketown. Because it's such a small map, and you can see where everybody is, and it just makes killing so much more fun. Especially with this AK-74U I picked up. With grip and a sight. Grip is pretty good with the... This is the first time I actually used the grip. You find out a lot of different things about weapons using other people's weapons. And I definitely like the grip. Maybe I'll try out the grip and rapid fire warlord it out. We'll see. But I end up going 36 and 3. I think. I never really know the end score of my games, which is probably bad, and I should probably figure that out. But anyway, TDM is really fun to just rape people and rape bad people and that and free for all. Because, makes you feel good about yourself. Anyway, the game's wrapping up. I end up going 36 and 3. So rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. Alright, thanks. Acting Moose.